everyone, and welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where it appears my eyes have to be deceiving me. I'm looking skyward. There's liquid coming down from the sky, and everyone knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Ohio State Buckeyes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge complete.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Judkins. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the option. Fights off a defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Off play action on first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown Ducks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you've got the offense right where you are.
A third down play to get the quarter started. Back to pass, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Throws toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
3rd down coming up.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly complete. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Pressure coming. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the silver bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Snagged in the middle. It's Holden. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it down the right side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Going with the ground game left. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Getting some heat. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in the groove.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Now the toss. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 7 over Nevada. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate.
And down he goes back at the 3.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He'll pull it down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation.
Lets it fly. And the pass hits, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Stands in and takes the hit. And he's got it inside the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Ohio State.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a man. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Howard. A shot toward the end zone. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Splits the uprights right down the middle, and they'll push that lead down a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Takes a handoff. It's James.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. And you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Pocket starts to collapse. Steps away to find some room. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to get to it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play in. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Off the play fake on first down. Feeling some heat. Complete to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass pack.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Of 13. First down for the offense.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Buys a little time with his feet. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense because, remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Going to the ground. Plows through the defense. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Touchdown Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Shakes off the tackler. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Whittington. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The run to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Oh, finally playing my first game with Ohio State.
Let's see what he can do with it.
Well, so Garrett was Iowa, and he couldn't play tonight because of work, so they advanced earlier today. That's why you were able to play Colorado. And so, so this is next week, but I get it. I'm playing Oregon right now, and I'm up 31-7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first
Dude,
down.
yeah, like, I wanted to talk to you during your game because, like, he would lose early, and I feel like he kind of got a little discouraged, you know? And, like, you're a good user, dude. Like, I just don't want you to get discouraged because you have a bad team, you know? Because once you get a team that's equal with these guys, I know what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You just got, like, the short stick, pretty much, to start the season.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list.
Dude,
JT Barrett.
And you were like, you started out that game great. You know what I'm saying? Like, your defense couldn't really stop them, but you were holding on defense, you know what I'm saying? And then he'd get a big play, and your offense was moving the ball at will. And then it just started getting worse, like, as the game went on. But at the beginning,
Everything is going
yeah. 100%, bro. Like, I know how good you are, I. Like, I just don't want you to get discouraged, man. Because, like, it is a lot of fun being in, like, this little community. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this isn't the only year they're going to do it. Like, if, say you stayed in the chat, like, they would do this again next year, and you'd already be in the league. You know, you'd be a member instantly. So it's like, I don't know. And it's totally up to you, like, if you wanted to do that. But, I don't know. I enjoy it, man. Like, I know you and G like the game, so I just figured you guys might want in, too.
This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
After picking up a couple
Well, dude, the onside kick, dude.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Exactly, instead of kicking a field goal, yeah, 100%.
Really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Whittington.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between defensively.
Yeah, 100%, bro. And that's the way you got to look at it. Like, when I first got in that Madden League, I was playing people, dude, and I was getting destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Like, losing games by, like, 30, 40 points sometimes. Like, just getting my ass kicked. But I stuck with it, you know? And, like, I just was determined to get better. Because, dude, I love football. I enjoy the game. Like, it's something I really like. So, like, I want to be good at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the only way I compete at football anymore. So, like, I like it. It's fun to me. And, like, I think it's just something that, yeah, you got to have that mindset that you're going to get better. And you have to be resilient, man. You have to be able to take that shit and take an L. And not everybody can do that.
Because on fourth down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first. And he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense is won, especially on fourth down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run.
Nah,
he's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass.
Well, and Kevin's a good user too.
You got to do a lot of things.
Yeah, I was watching. You were getting pressured instantly, and his defense isn't even great. Like, that's the Colorado defense. They're pretty trash. Fucking, like, Kevin's a good user. Like, I think the overall definitely matters, and especially if you're playing somebody good, it's going to matter a lot more. But, like, I was Oklahoma State, and I beat the dog shit out of Tennessee, and Tennessee's a really good team on this. Like, they're a top team. So it's like, I think a lot of it depends on the user.
Lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey.
Wow, that is the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard. I was like you calling your brother dumb last night because he was hanging out with Dave Chappelle. I was like, what is the connectivity with that? Why is my brother hanging out with Dave Chappelle? He's dumb as fuck. I was like, damn, that's mean as hell.
This guy up all game long. He's one of the
best still. That's mean as hell.
I was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football.
Yeah.
Been able to shut him down.
That's wrong. That is wrong.
When you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, many times you don't get to put a good hit on him. And in turn, you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is.
Yeah, but you could meet anybody, like I don't know the situation, but you can meet anybody anytime, anywhere. Like that's life sometimes. Because I don't think your intelligence level has anything to do with meeting people.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The Ducks get the first down.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout, think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese, they were going to run the football.
Yeah, I agree.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how.
Yeah, dude, you could turn on the Chappelle Show from fucking season 1, episode 1, and just have the time of your life. Bro.
They've got it at the 37. It's first.
Yeah, all the way through, dude.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Yeah, he's a legend, bro.
Half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5.
And this defense is more than happy running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this.
That is a dope opportunity, yeah. Just to shake somebody's hand like that, like, bro, that's greatness right there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game?
Dope as fuck, yeah.
It's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Here they come.
Damn, that's cool too. That'd be so wild. I believe that.
The ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The Ducks will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Did you see that Team USA Serbia game today at all? Don't like anything about it? I didn't get to watch it, but man, I was betting on it, so I was kind of just keeping up with it.
The offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Oh yeah. No, it was like LeBron, dude, has the only 2 triple doubles in fucking like U.S. Olympic history. Steph went bonkers, dude. Like, so I had a bet at halftime. Steph had 20 points, and I got him to have 30 plus points at halftime for like really good odds. Dude, I mean, he got it early in the fourth quarter, got over 30. Like, that was an easy bet. I wish I would have taken the USA to win when they were down 17. Because the odds were really juicy, but I just didn't have the nuts to do it. I thought fucking Serbia was going to get him.
Not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
100%, dude. I was really impressed with KD at the end. Like, I had heard that he wasn't doing much all game, and then in the fourth quarter, I saw him like actually hitting some buckets, like making some plays, and I feel like that probably had a big difference. Like in the final result. Yes, dude, I saw that. No, it does. Like, it's kind of, like you said, it's been a different player each game, kind of stepping up, which for them, it hasn't really mattered. Like, they actually had to come together against Serbia, or else they weren't going to win that shit. So, honestly, it's probably going to help them against France, but we'll see. before the Olympics started, I told my buddy that we should put $15 on France to win it, and we didn't, and it would have been for like $300. So, too bad, so sad. Right, I probably could have cashed out right now for a good amount. So, you're a Mets fan too, right? You like the Jets and the Mets? Interesting, okay. Oh yeah, dude. When David Wright was playing, dude, I was a huge Jose Reyes fan. Like, that was my favorite player in the world, dude. Like, I love that guy. The only reason I became a Mets fan, dude, is my dad had his own company, and he, like, got a job in northern Connecticut, and the people he was building the house for got tickets to go to a Mets game, and I just happened to be visiting my dad over the summer for that week. Dude went to the Mets game, and they ended up winning, and it's just been history since then. They kind of suck most of the time, but I still love it. 100%, dude. They choke all the time. Like, yeah, or when they're projected to be really good, some bad shit happens, kind of like the Jets last year, and everything tanks. Like, we had Verlander and fucking Scherzer to start last season. All the hype around the team. We spent more money than any team in the history of baseball, and they fucking sucked. They were god-awful, dude. It's like, all right, well, fuck the Mets.